Today I have for you 10 times when Simon Cowell was shocked. And I want you to tell me which one is the most shocking. Meet Shawn from the Xfactor. He's coming in hot. And when I say hot, I mean a little full of himself.
1 year and 6 months in the studio from 6 to 10 p.m. every night, dancing with the choreographer.
All right, let's see it. 6 months? No. So he gets to his audition, and he's exactly what you expect. Not so great. Simon's kind of looking like, what are we watching? He's creeping around the stage, and I don't know why, but he reminds me of the rat from Ratatouille. All the judges are perplexed, and so are the audience members. So then Simon says,
"But you're like a mouse trying to be an elephant."
And I'm not a bad singer. I know I'm not.
So you think he's going to attack Simon, and he goes after Demi, and watch Simon's shock.
A lot of people work really, really hard for their dreams, but it's not meant for everybody.
That's why you use auto-tune and I don't.
Yeah, double homicide.
Damn. The Ramadhani Brothers. Let me say, this is one of my favorite acts that has ever been on AGT. I've never seen anything like it, and so of course Simon is going to be shocked by this. Balancing on each other's heads, it was just crazy, and each time they perform, they do harder stunts. Balancing on each other's heads, climbing a ladder, one of them with no hands. You can't tell which one's stronger because they're both strong. But I've never heard Simon compliment somebody like this.
Was from start to finish about as close to perfection I've seen. Unbelievable. You are absolutely brilliant.
He's right. This next scary act chose Simon to come on stage.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Now, normally nothing really scares Simon, but this act is like, oh no, you're gonna be my prop. And Simon goes on stage with him to be his prop. And let me tell you, OMG. You know, I just wish Simon could see what he was doing to him while it was happening. So he sits him down, covers his face, not just with a bag, but he also places a box on his head. Oh, nothing small. He's just gonna light it on fire, and the whole thing is burning while Simon is inside, and Simon has no clue. But the best part is once he sits down and finds out, he cannot look the man in his eyes ever again. Scaredy cat. Come on, Simon.
Favorite things about Christmas is
Sal Valentinetti comes all the way back to AGT for a wonderful Christmas special. Simon snapping to the beat, the audience is a bunch of elves. Sal's crooning his way to everybody's heart, and then riding down on a candy cane is the beautiful Heidi Klum.
Check off my Christmas list.
Okay, doing okay, and then this happens.
tonight.
Simon is so shocked. Now this part I don't understand because I'm like, this is a beautiful Christmas number. Was that fall on purpose? Was this real? Was it fake? I don't know. Still great to see Simon in shock though.
You're single, you're married, you have kids? No.
Enter this tall, single hunk, Andrew. So the judges are excited to hear what he has to do, but he comes in with an attitude.
Andrew, and why are you here, Andrew?
To be fairly obvious at
Right.
this point.
What brought you here to audition?
I don't think it's that interesting of a question, actually, but... Okay.
Uh-oh.
All right,
Andrew,
sorry.
you are really pushing this.
No, I'm not being smart.
So either...
So Simon calls him a smartass, and then we think, okay, at least maybe he can sing. So let's hear it.
Was a gambling man way down.
He's okay. Kara's not having
To
it.
be in the music business, but you don't want to wait to get into American Idol. When there are people that would wait years to do so,
Oh, man.
So here's the shocker. All the judges are over him and they say no. But Simon said this.
I would have said yes.
You're kidding me.
Of course, Simon. This magic act will leave Simon speechless, but it's also heartwarming. So this man comes on stage. He has Simon pick from his phone one item. After Simon picks the item, he says pick a card, write your name on the card, and then all of a sudden, he turns the card into a blank card. Then his son appears from the audience and had the card Simon signed. Now, coming on stage is his twin brother. He uncovers the easel and it says 5 of hearts, and when he flips it, it says Simon and Eric. What?
Simon and Eric riding jet ski.
Even I'm shocked.
What have you done?
Oh yes, one of my favorites. Nobody ever really put Simon in his place, but he's about to learn today. This grouchy granny comes in with her daughter.
This is your daughter-in-law.
And as her daughter singing,
Stars,
she sees Simon kind of
down
laughing.
by the shore, I'm with you once more.
Do it, Simon. And then they decided to leave, but she was not done. She was angry. Watch this. She goes back inside and confronts Simon.
You laughed. No, you do not. What have you done? Simon, you want to alter your ways. Listen, Simon.
This is really embarrassing.
In your place.
Guilty.
I feel that big.
Some of you guys have actually heard my voice on my face.
Loren, Allred, one of my favorite moments on BGT. The original singer of Never Enough steps on that stage and shocks Simon Cowell more than any other performer I've seen.
Getting louder now.
I mean, how could she not? Her voice is pure perfection. Never have I ever seen Simon Cowell jump to his feet before the audience. And then, oof, absolute chills. Simon's like, wait, I was gonna give it the golden buzzer. How can you not?
One of the most incredible vocals ever.
Now this one is not Simon being shocked. This is someone being shocked by Simon. Michelle has a phobia of Simon Cowell.
Now, it's been front page news today that Michelle Hall, 42, has a phobia against you, Simon.
When he looks, I just can't watch him. He's just like he looks at me like I'm coming to get you.
Poor Simon Cowell, but you know, this is funny. All the stuff he's done to people, now he has one coming at him. What is that walk? Come on, Simon.
And then when I started watching the Xfactor...
If I just show you a picture of him, so this is not on...
I'm sorry, I shouldn't be laughing, but...
What a super...
If you speak, you're obviously going to affect her makeup.
You're going to make her vomit.
Is there anything that you like about Simon?
Not really.
Would you be ready to meet the man himself?
Yes.